Hi, YouTube. It's Tamika from Children of Christ Homeschool. I am coming to you today to just kind of share some things that are on my mind. Um, First, Happy New Year. I'm not sure if I've made a video this year, um, but I wanted to start making more videos. So this will hopefully be the start of many more videos to come. Sharing our homeschool journey, sharing my journey with my new paleo diet, and some other things that are going on. Right now, I'm sitting in my library and I am videotaping on my laptop. This is really the first time that I've ever done this, and mainly because the camera on my phone, I'm not really sure how to work it, and the memory keeps running out. So, I mean, there's just a whole lot of issues. I am going to hopefully purchase a camera that I can use for vlogging and for for video recording. But that's in the near future. First, I need tires for my van. Okay, it's real. But so I'm sitting here at my laptop, and I'm thinking, there's so many things that I want to accomplish for this year. So right now, I just want to share with you some of my goals for this year. Some things that I'm hopefully going to hold myself accountable to accomplish and to complete. And I'm hoping that you will join me on that journey and hold me also accountable, and encourage me to continue. Hey, didn't you say you were going to be doing this? And what happened to that? So that I can say, you know what? Because sometimes we all get off track. And first, one of the first things that I want to start with this year is I want to finally finish. Um, Writing a children's book. I've started several children's books. I've got several ideas written down for several children's books that I have not yet completed. And so this has been an ongoing process for probably over 10 years now. Yeah, it's that bad. But I am hoping to finally complete a children's book and actually have it submitted to a publisher this year and go into production um, this year to actually, have that completed before the end of this year. So I will need some encouragement to continue to write every day. It is hard trying to find time to write every day, but I am hoping that I can squeeze in 30 to 40 minutes at the end of my day to just write. And I thank God for the ability to be able to do that. I love to write. When I was in college, I wrote more often. I used to write for the newspaper in college. I used to write poetry. I've had my poems published in anthologies that are used around colleges today. So I'm very happy about that. My pen name is Infinite Topaz. That was my pen name in college. And I'm still toying with the idea of continuing to use that pen name. I really love it. I chose Topaz because, well, that's my birthstone, being that I was born in November, and infinite, meaning I'll always be Topaz. And I love the color. It's like this golden brown color, which is just beautiful. So Infinite Topaz was born from that. So anyway, that's one of my goals for this year. Another goal that I have for this year is to really help my kids to establish their homeschooling business. And we've got several ideas in the making of what they would like to do. And I'll share those with you in a later video. I do intend to make a video of just what we plan to do with our homeschool business. So I really want to get that off the ground. I want to teach my children to be entrepreneurs, to be self-sufficient, homesteading, all these different things that they are definitely going to need in today's world to be able to survive. I want to teach them how to live debt free. I am not debt free, so they will not be learning from that experience. But I have learned a lot from my experience. The majority of my debt was incurred when I was in college. Um, I had no debt up until my first year in college when, all around the campus there was all these tables, and they had Walkmans and teddy bears, and they were giving away all these free items for just signing up for cards. And when I started getting the cards in the mail, it was like, woohoo. I don't know if many of you have the same type of story, but anyway, that was my story. So um, most of that debt, fortunately, was charged off because I was just 17 when I signed up for it. And legally, you have to be the age of 18 in order for a contract to be legal and binding. So I learned that in my contracts and torts class in college. And so I was able to contact the companies thereafter and have those things discharged from my credit because I was 17 at the time. So, but anyway, that's the goal for number two. Number three, my third goal would definitely be, and this is not in any order of importance, of course, but my third goal would definitely be to live a healthier lifestyle. Right now, I am 44 years old. I've been on um, high blood pressure medication for a year now. It's been a complete year. And I started with 5 milligrams of Norvasc, and I am now up to 10 milligrams of Norvasc. So, not the way I want to go. Okay. It's supposed to be decreasing. And so, I am making a lot of changes, lifestyle changes, which are very difficult, of course. Primarily, doctors are saying once you get on, high blood pressure medication, it is very difficult to get off. But the God that I serve says, no, no, that is not something that is going to be a lifelong journey for me. What is going to be lifelong is taking care of my health. So for now, until God decides to heal me of the high blood pressure, and until I get my weight under control, and until I get, my eating habits under control, and make those necessary lifelong changes, I am taking my medication. Take your medication, people. Stroke is real. Heart attack is very real. It runs in my family. I do have a family history of heart attack and stroke. My 20-year-old brother died of a heart attack. My grandmother, at the age of barely 60, died of a heart attack and stroke. She had had a stroke maybe a couple months before she actually died of heart failure, and my mom's sister as well. And so it does run in my family because I've had at least three or four deaths close in relationship to my family, very close to me, who passed from heart related disease. And so this is something that's very close to my heart, and something that I am struggling with right now, but I don't intend for it to be a lifelong struggle. This is going to be under control. And so that, of course, is something of major importance. What am I doing to control that? Well, I've started with the paleo diet, for one, which is a diet where I am low carbs. It's basically fruits and vegetables, meat, and no processed foods, no pastas, rice, any type of grains. I am gluten free because I am allergic to gluten. That does not mean I don't cheat. And I'm just being real. I mean, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy when your body is addicted to, having sweets, because sugar is also another thing that I am trying to eradicate from my diet, from my life, and just maintain with natural sugars. Refined sugar is horrible for us. So, those are the three major goals that I have for this year. It is a lot. I don't want to make a humongous list of resolutions to make for this year, to accomplish for this year. I think that those three are enough to keep me busy for the entire year. There are some, long term goals I'd like to see accomplished. maybe, 4 to 5 years on down the line, maybe another 10 years down the line of where I'd like to be. That's a whole nother video. This video is just basically for what I want to do this year. And so I thought I would share that with you. If there's any way that I can encourage you in your goals, please make sure you go ahead and post a comment, and we will stay in contact. We will encourage each other. We will lift each other up. We will pray for each other. Um, you know, we'll just be there to support each other. We need that. And as a single mom, single homeschooling mom at that, I definitely need all the support that I can get, all the positive support that I can get. So, with that being said, everyone be blessed. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Bye bye.